Microsoft have just released Copilot Pages worldwide. Here's how to use this new feature. So with Microsoft releasing Pages worldwide, across Copilot, now is quite a good time to have a look at what Pages can do. So Pages is now available in 365 Copilot, the business version of Copilot, and the personal version of Copilot, just generally known as Copilot, and it's available on desktop and mobile. So what is it? It's basically a sort of like a version of Word, really, a digital editable canvas that works alongside and with Copilot. Now, Canvas is a good choice of word there because a similar feature is available in ChatGPT and it happens to be called Canvas. So let's get some content going and see how it works. So what I'm going to do is get a summary of a document. Now, if I just click the / here, I've got my recent documents, files, meetings, and so on. But I'm going to show you this relatively new feature that's really handy to find any content. So I can just click the search bar there, and I'm looking for a thesis here. So I found that thesis, and I'm now going to ask ChatGPT to summarize that. Now, despite this thesis being around 300 pages long, it shouldn't actually take too long to provide a handy summary. AI tools, including Copilot, are particularly good at summarizing. And here we go. We've got title, abstract, table of contents, theoretical background, methodology, results, discussion, conclusion, key points from the interview. So pretty handy. And at the bottom, you'll see we've got edit in Pages. So if I select that button, we've got a panel here on the right hand side. So this is fully editable over here. So if I want to type in some new words or content here, I can do that. But there's also a number of controls as well. So if we look at the bullet points, for example, I can drag and drop those around if necessary. And if I want to put in something new, I can just start typing, or there's plenty of options here with the plus symbols, so table, checklist, date, code, equations, all sorts of things. Keep on going. I've got formatting options around headings and so on. Even templates. I can tag people. That's an interesting one. So if I tag somebody, it enables them to view the document or part of the document. So you're effectively sharing it with them, and you can insert images as well. So really fully featured editing tool. Pretty handy here. So what else can you do? So let's let's get some more information. So let's look at, so I can see the challenges and benefits are listed there. So we can see, can you explain more about the thesis, by the way, is about silicon sampling, which is sort of silicon data when it comes to marketing. Explain more about challenges and benefits of silicon sampling. So it's going to do that. Now remember, it might take a few seconds or two because once again, it's got to work its way through a 300-page PDF document, but fairly soon it should come out with the answer. And you probably guess what I'm going to do next, and that is to add this content to the content that I've already got in Pages on the other side here. So I've now got a button that says add to page. So I can click that, and now we have got the benefits and challenges, or challenges and benefits at the bottom, neatly inserted in the document with a summary there. So you can see I've got the benefits there, and I should have the challenges at the top. There we go. So that was the start of my prompt. So all in all, pretty useful. Just a couple of other things to highlight. It's very good with working with colleagues. As I mentioned, you can tag them, but you can also share in a couple of ways. So you can share the page link. Looks pretty similar to sort of like OneDrive when you're sharing a document there. You've got your sharing settings there, permissions there, but you can also share a component, which is interesting. So if you click the share icon here and go copy component, you can do things like paste it into an email, for example, and the whole of the component here will be pasted as a component, as a unit, if you like, within your email, for example, or another or a Word document, any kind of like a Microsoft document or file. And one final thing, if we go to the top, if you want to access your previous pages, you can click on this, and we've got your past recent pages here. But a bit like the ability to find your past files, you've also got a handy search facility there. So there we go. How to use Pages and an explainer of Pages within Copilot. Hope you found that useful.